Adams. Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Mr. Clutch. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
It's Jackson with the drive. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. And for Lamb, Clark, do you see him as a shot creator off the dribble, or is he better spotting up and coming off screens?
He looks to be more of a catch-and-shoot guy, but I think he's going to develop into a 1, 2, maybe 3 dribble shot creator. He's got...
Oh, and what a feeling it's got to be as we get to see the very first NBA bucket from Mr. Clutch.
And I'm sure he's happy to just get that out of the way. Get that first basket, now you breathe easy. You can just go out and play.
I think he's got a lot of big buckets ahead of him, guys. The years to come for him are going to be pretty productive. And I think this moment will rank right up there amongst the biggest of his as he goes through the rest of his career.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Minnesota also making some changes. Bennett's checked in for Young. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kevin Martin. Pass to Wiggins. Goes back up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Timberwolves, number 1. Second, the Thunder.
Well, they're both not standing around watching and waiting for rebounds to come to them, Kevin. These teams are boxing guys out and going after the ball with vigor.
Here's Jones. Williams with the steal. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. He dishes it to Bennett, expanding his range. Thunder with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, there was a lack of discipline. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Ring shot on the way. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard.
Timberwolves trailed by 14.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, Scott Brooks is very close with his star, Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he gets any free perks at Katie's restaurant in Bricktown. Brooks said, I get nothing. I mean, give me a dessert, a peach cobbler, something, a sweet tea. You know, this guy's cheap. That's one thing about KD. For 7 straight years, he's been cheap. Kevin, over to you.
He stays consistent, Doris. Very efficient. Thank you. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, forever unanswered.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech, only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
And Thaddeus Young able to outquick most of his opponents, especially Steve in transition.
Yeah, nice spin move, getting to the rim, and a creative finisher in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. This guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways.
There's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson, and stolen by Perkins. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Lamb leading the charge.
So we got a moment now to check out the story on Reggie Jackson. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league rankings. Second in free throw percentage. And as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
And as you said it, Steve, I mean, his free throw percentage is virtually unmatched. He's a guy who just doesn't take free throws lightly and makes a high percentage of them.
There's the pick. Here's Adrian. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Perkins with the screen for Lamb. From outside the arc. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Perkins got his first 2 points.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
There's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 5, and the shot is good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson set the pick here for Lamb. Jackson dishes to Perkins. Back to Jackson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Perkins with the bucket.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Young's shot is off. Got it up. Can't get it to go. And that does it for the first half of play.
All right, we've got some work to do, but it's not too late. Let's put our stamp on the second half. Now, a few things. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. We also need better communication out there. There was some confusion between you guys a few times. Talk to each other. We could use a fast start to this half, and we can get it if we're quick in transition. Let's always be looking to start the fast break. I do not want to see a repeat of those first 2 quarters. Let's play like the team we are, not the team we were in the first half. I don't know who that was, but it's not us. You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Checked in for Minnesota. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Roberson the pass to Perkins. Dishes it to Lamb. Perkins with a screen on Williams. For 3, Durant, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 5. Williams passes to Mr. Clutch. Back to Williams. He kicks it to Young. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Kicks to Lamb. Now the feed to Durant. Here's Roberson. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Here's Perkins, and Jang with the block. To reveal our State Farm assist of the game today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
The Timberwolves shooting a meager 37% for the game. So on the floor for Minnesota, Mr. Clutch in at point guard. Jeff Adrian is out there with Gorgie Dang. Then there's Mo Williams, and it's Buttinger in at the 3 spot. Nobody near Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow.
He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Adrian passes to Mr. Clutch.
Well, it seemed slightly controversial when it was introduced a few seasons ago, but I think we can all agree now that the new flopping fines have been a big success. Flopping seems to have gone down across the board.
Here's Dang. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Bennett's checked in.
Gorgie Jang getting an opportunity late last season with Nikola Pekovic's ankle issues, and the rookie responded as many people thought he would. He was just opportunity away from showing that he could compete at the NBA level.
6 on the shot clock. Jarrett. Again, Oklahoma City. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Jang last season became only the 4th rookie in the last 20 years to put up a 20-point, 20-rebound game.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, Kevin. He's a terrific rebounder, good shot blocker. I remember from his days at Louisville. And for the 21st pick in the draft, you got to think that the Wolves are excited about his potential.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bennett. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
How's that for a sly move? Great timing on that steal.
Levine's checked in for Jang. Oklahoma City shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And it's Smith penetrating, kicks it out to Jones. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Smith outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Bennett.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Out left to the wing. And Buttinger kicks to Adrian. Over to the left wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. There's the dish to Collison. And that one's good.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Adrian. To the left side wing. Buttinger dishes to Bennett. The tray. No good. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. To the inside, Jarrett. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Deflects the pass. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Here's Levine. Drops one in from the wing.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Smith outside.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. Help defenses now, the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Outside, Jones. Jarrett. Adrian with the rebound. Adrian's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. Here's Levine. Here's Bennett. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Anthony Bennett really struggled in his rookie season, but I still think he has a chance to be a really good player. You don't want to give up on this young man yet. He's strong, he's got length, and he can shoot the ball out to the three-point line. I really think he's got the potential to be a versatile stretch power forward.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lamb comes in for Anthony Morrow.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
Well, as we get closer to making this one official, we can safely say it's been a very one-sided season series. So far, they've won both of the first two meetings.
With 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Kevin Durant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Collison. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Adrian. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Bennett. Feeds it to Budinger. Adrian kicks to Budinger. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Smith outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this.
The bad news is you play like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what's the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, it's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special this year. So put this behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Yeah, but a 50-year-old bum though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on, man.